Finally, we have come back to Ball Knowledge. I'm Leonard, that's Caden, that's Anthony, and that's Aiden, and welcome to episode 3. How we doing today, guys?
All right, man. We're all right. How about yourself? Yeah.
I'm doing great.
Okay.
Great Sunday, beautiful day outside. Supposed to be a beautiful, not a beautiful week, but doing pretty good.
Yeah. I heard we're supposed to get snow. How are we gonna get snow? Like
No,
what?
it's like straight up rain now.
It's snow today, but it's
rain.
beautiful outside.
Yeah.
Take a peek out my window today because it's daytime. Oh, it's too bright. That's fucking my camera up. But it's a beautiful day, you know. It's great.
I'm just glad it's finally been warm outside. Like,
Dude,
after
like,
forever.
oh my gosh, the snow was so annoying. Like, it was actually like it was getting to a point.
It's
I didn't
cool
mind
at
the snow.
first. It's cool at first, and then like after the second week, it's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm over it at that point.
But I can say I felt really relieved to wear shorts on Saturday and not like whole sweat.
Dude, I know.
and not the whole sweat out.
I agree.
What
I agree.
were we doing? What were we doing on Saturday, Len?
We went to Pittsburgh because you were supposed to buy a bike, but
It was by a motorcycle. But,
So
But
why
then we
didn't?
went
So
to-
wait. Why didn't you buy it again? Because they didn't really tell me the like.
so
reason.
it's been a long time thing. I've been really trying to get a bike. I thought I found something really good on Marketplace, and I got there and it was a hunk of junk. I mean, had no throttle response. The clutch lever was dangling off of it like it was limp, and I was like, not even worth my time. I asked for the guy for my money back, and we went and got some food. My birthday weekend, turning 19 on Monday, so
Damn,
we went
uncle.
to Twin Peaks.
had a nice day. I know. Getting
Went
up
to
there.
Twin Peaks.
Getting old.
Food was okay. Wasn't anything
It was
spectacular. I'd
terrible.
rather go to Kegler.
All right.
Way better food.
I'm not
Way
gonna
better.
lie,
I'd rather go to Kegler.
I would never recommend Twin Peaks. If we ever did a restaurant tier list, Twin Peaks would be.
It wasn't
definitely-
bad.
That was really bad.
It wasn't
I thought
bad.
I thought it was just so mediocre. Like any other chain is better.
wasn't
Texas
anything.
Roadhouse, Applebee's,
That's true.
anything.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it wasn't no Kegler, but
That bike deal though, it felt like it was a drug deal, dude. We were like in the
It was really sketch. I don't
ghetto
know.
of Pittsburgh.
It was a skinny little guy. He was sitting up on top of the roof of his truck. His girlfriend was on the other side of the street, and they were like patrolling. I was very confused, but
Super sketch.
sketchy. But
I was hoping I didn't have to become the Irishman.
I know I didn't get robbed. I'm happy about that. I got my cash.
No, it was like down an alley, like a big hill. And when you like backed out, you were gonna show off. You just drove down the street on a bike.
I know it's because I got on it. I could tell it was a piece of junk. I was like, man, I'm just gonna walk away, and then he's trying to show off and be like, oh no, I can rip it around.
Dude, what if you said
doesn't mean it's gonna last?
What if you said no and he just fucking shot you?
That's what I was concerned
And
about.
that's when the three of us jump him and his girlfriend, and yeah,
Truth.
I'm telling you, I'm like the Irishman. Who's with pow pow pow.
Okay.
I'm telling
me
you.
and Leonard. Never mind.
That
Yeah. Say what you want to say, bro. Say what don't.
Me and Leonard have a share. Me and Leonard own a Glock. We share it. We take turns with it.
That's
This
kind
is
of
all fictional information.
that's a little yeah.
I'm like
He
the
can
Irishman.
legally own a Glock.
I'm the Irishman, man. Bang. Got a piece
What
of
does that even mean? I've never watched that movie. What does that mean?
mobster.
Just
Yeah.
Irish
Batman.
guy who's in the Italian mob.
Yeah,
Kill people.
Leonard's a big
Why?
mobster.
He's Irish.
But yeah, it was pretty good day.
Really good day.
Yeah, we had a
Hang
good
out.
week. I feel like.
Yeah, that night was even more spectacular, but we will talk about that when we have. That's that fun.
Right.
Yeah, we have some guests coming. We were supposed to have a guest today.
But he's a chode and bailed on
I
us.
guess.
You know, we had some issues getting him on here, but it's all right. You know, we'll make work. That's just why it's a little bit sporadic today. We're just having some chats before we get into the main topics. We're supposed to do an interview, but we'll move through. We'll move past it. We got a good guest tomorrow, local talent from the U from UT. He's making some moves. Good friend of mine, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's gonna be a
Okay.
fun episode.
But let's get to NBA current talk. I feel like the NBA been I'll probably say been buzzing. Like last Friday night, we had like 2 great games, MVP clashes, and the Cavs nearly beat the Pistons without James Harden.
Dude, it's about that
Without
play.
Donovan Mitchell.
It's about playoff time, man. 1 month, dude. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
This is when the NBA gets really good, man. Around this time, like just every game is just fire.
This is the time we're going to get hot. Hot teams right here, they'll thrive. Like the Cavs, I'll probably say no. I'll say the Pistons are the hottest team in the NBA right now.
No,
Them or the Hornets.
yeah,
The
Hornets are
Hornets or
hot.
the Pistons.
For sure.
I say the Spurs. The
Hornets
Spurs,
are really hot.
the Spurs just lost today though to the Knicks. They got blown out like crazy.
Well, I could say I'm just happy that the Lakers last night realized they wasn't playing Steph Curry or Jimmy Butler, and they got their heads on straight, and we actually beat the dog crap out of the Warriors with nobody on the team, which we should have.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised we didn't make that game closer than it should have been.
I was gonna say you guys should have put BTA because our 2 main components are injured currently, and yeah.
Well, we're inconsistent because one day we'll play like Showtime Lakers, and the next game we're playing like the 2016 76ers. So we don't even know, but we were able to capitalize on that win, and I take back my statement from Luka being MVP. I do not think Luka's MVP anymore after the night I said that he decided to play horrible and shoot honor Kobe and shoot 8 for 24.
Wow. I guess.
So I do not think he is.
Yeah.
I do not think he is.
You know,
MVP
I think honestly, Jalen Brunson's got a good chance this year. I'm not gonna lie.
I got. You know what I think about your statement?
Why do you just have that?
Wow.
Why do you just have that?
He just had that ready. Wow. I mean, in all honesty, I mean, it's blatant. You know, Jokic is the top pick. I mean, he'd be MVP, but it's not always about the true MVP. You know, I feel like if that was true, I feel like LeBron would be MVP every year. You know, you'd have your Michael Jordan MVP every year. It's just not something that happens. I think on all fields, Jalen Brunson's just staying consistent and overall, has the best shot for it. And I honestly don't think that Jokic is going to make the 64 game quota to be able to even be eligible for it. So I think
This is an inside joke, by the way, guys.
it is. Yeah.
But yeah, because Brunson's not even the best guard in the East. Shout out Donovan Mitchell. That's my guy. My guy, D. Mitch.
One guard that is playing on fire right now, who probably should be in the MVP talk too, is Ant's last 6 games, he's been averaging 33. Like, let's see what he has right now.
Nice.
Versus the Nuggets. Right now he has 21. He ain't playing that good. Wow. But yeah,
What
Jokic 35, 13, and 9 right now with a minute left. I mean, Timberwolves are going to win, but still great performance. But that game on Friday between the Nuggets and the OKC overtime win,
Yeah,
definitely was an MVP clash. I
feel like-
got.
Go ahead. Oh, you got that.
I feel like I want Jokic to win MVP. I do not want Shea to win MVP. I like Jokic's game way more than Shea's. I think Jokic is the better player, and I do not think Shea should be MVP. But
I feel like
Jokic
you
got
just
it.
dog on Shea.
yeah. I feel like you dog on
I
Shea,
feel like-
bro.
I feel like you don't like Shea because he foul baits, but Jokic does the same thing.
Jokic foul
So
baits.
does literally-
Luka foul baits. Everybody foul baits.
I
in
was
NBA, bro.
gonna say, so does literally every other player in the MVP race right now.
I don't know. I like Jokic's stat line more because Shea he'll have like a 30. He'll have like a 35-point game with like he'll have like 5 and 6, 35, 5 and 6, and you have like Jokic over here who have like 25, 17, and 14.
I was
And,
gonna
like-
say I agree. He's the more complete player, but
I like Jokic more.
I just don't think he's gonna. By the time that they finally decide, I don't think he's gonna be able to make the spot.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I understand he's a great player, but it's
he's
not
one
quite
game
that
away from
MVP.
being ineligible.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna make that.
How many more games? I'm guessing there's probably like there's a month left of back, like before playoff.
Yeah.
There's 24 games left. I'm not counting the one right now, so it'll probably be like 23. I think he could play a 23 game. It wouldn't take impossible.
I
but
just think if Shea plays the rest of his games, I don't think he's gonna win over Shea because also the Thunder are the number 1 seed. I don't think like that's a big part of it too. They always yeah. So wait, I have another question.
Jokic,
I have a question. Who do we have as our like finals favorite at the moment though?
You said our what?
Our finals
Final
Yeah,
favorite.
it broke up. Finals favorite.
gotta say, probably, I don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna be OKC or the Spurs in reality. And the Spurs, I mean, they lost today, but they was undefeated in February. So they was like a really hot team until they lost to who did they play today? They played the Knicks, and the Knicks was on fire for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either Spurs or OKC.
What'd you say?
OKC and the Celtics.
I can see it. I guess I see it. You don't think the Celtics?
Dude, I don't like the Celtics. I don't like the Celtics.
Why?
How good they are without Tatum, and Tatum's coming back in like however
I know,
long.
I'm not a fan of them. I like the Cavs and I like the Pistons.
Cavs and the Pistons. I dude, I hope.
No offense to you, Anthony. I feel like the Cavs have like choked the last couple years there.
We have. That's not even a diss. We have.
I feel like a Pistons and OKC final would be very entertaining, though.
I agree.
Yeah. OKC would beat
Pistons
them.
are fun to watch.
Hopefully Isaiah Stewart teach Lou Dort a lesson, because I can't stand Lou Dort. Can't stand him. I can't stand him.
You shouldn't like Isaiah Stewart. You don't remember when he was trying to kill LeBron?
I don't like Isaiah Stewart either. I don't like Isaiah Stewart. But I don't like Lou Dort either, because he tried to hurt Jokic. And really like Jokic, even though he embarrassed the Lakers. We're going to probably end up playing the Nuggets or something like that. We're going to play like a team. We're going to get swept in the first round.
Yeah, probably.
If
Y'all
we win the
low key
first
might
round,
like if y'all keep playing how you are, you guys might drop to a play-in spot.
Yeah.
many
Well,
games
I think we'll play the Kings tonight.
You guys are 4
What?
games ahead of us?
Yeah,
what?
something like that.
You guys are 4 games ahead of the Warriors or something?
Yeah. I think.
That's
I mean, we won.
remarkable.
We won last night against the Warriors. Might be 5
It's either
right
4 or
now.
5.
It's standing. Show me the standing. We are 4 games. Hopefully, we win against the Kings tonight. Well, we don't even know if the Warriors are going to make it because Curry's like they have like no update on his injury whatsoever.
Yeah.
I know.
But the West is just so close. Like OKC and the Spurs are 2 games apart. Then the 3rd seed from the Rockets to the Lakers. The Rockets and Lakers are like 2 games apart too. That's the 3rd to the 6th seed.
Call me crazy, bro. I'm not big on the Rockets at all. Like they're shaky, dude. I don't like them. I don't know. Like
They should be better than what they are.
I don't see them. I don't see them going far in the playoffs, man. I can't see it.
Yeah, I think it depends who they verse. I feel like if they verse the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, I think they might lose in the first round.
I agree.
What seed are they again?
3rd.
The Rockets are the 3rd seed right now. The Nuggets are the 4th and Timberwolves 5th. But right now they'll play the Lakers hypothetically if the playoffs started today. Pretty entertaining series, Braun versus KD.
Yeah.
Yep. To IDF agents,
I mean, I guess like what the whoa. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. Something's up.
Not. He got baited into that question. That was like a lose
Sure
type of
thing.
That was a really dumb question, though.
Yeah,
What do you have to say about Curry though? I mean, that's pretty. I mean, there's no right or left on that. Like it's very apparent what he said.
Watch your mouth. Curry
The thing is, WVU upsetting BYU. Let's go.
March Madness coming soon. I can't wait.
I know,
Yeah.
dude.
Duke.
Hopefully-
I'm putting money on Duke winning it.
Duke is
Duke
real
and
nice to
Michigan
do.
and the final. If they're on the opposite side of the bracket,
I think
Duke and Michigan
they'll
in the
probably
final.
they'll probably be on the same side. Wait, it depends what section they're in, or what? No, they won't be on the same side. Never mind. They might. It depends if Michigan and Duke win their.
It depends on the committee that the
Yeah.
bracket.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I like to see WVU in it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit fun.
Yeah. I guess.
That's not crazy. It's not crazy for them to
The
be in it.
record is what you guys are like 22 and something. I think I saw last night.
Look, we are 17 and 12. Yikes! I did not know we were that low. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think we'll be in it.
No, y'all just beat BYU. BYU is a pretty good team. They have that They have that one dude that's really nice. I forget what his name is. What's his fucking name?
What's it called?
I don't know his name, but he's nice. Like he's probably gonna be like a top pick in the draft.
I know who you're talking about.
Wait, please tell me one of y'all seen this, bro. They like posted something about Arizona beating some team, and they put Bronny in the graphic, even though that dude was just sitting on the bench the whole time. Like that's just generational
Bryce.
glaze. That's just
Oh, I
glaze.
forgot Bryce went to Arizona.
Yeah, Bryce. I meant not Bronny. I'm dumb.
That's kind of crazy. He no offense to bro, but like his high school stats were not enough for him to.
You got the genetic. That's Braun. You got the King James bloodline. Don't diss the
He's
King
got
James
the Braun
bloodline.
He didn't
I mean, that's
really
not even
show him
crazy.
though in his high school years. I mean, he wasn't really like.
Then again, I
Crazy
feel like people
athletic,
said the
he was-
same stuff about Bronny. Like everybody, and now he's performing really well in the league. So
The difference with Bronny and Bryce though is that Bronny has the athleticism. Bryce is really just a spot up shooter.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
March Madness is be pretty interesting. Can't wait. I'll probably lose lots of money on it. I guarantee.
Oh,
I
I'm for
will
sure,
lose,
dude. You
will.
could put money on the winner on Kalshi. I think I'm putting money on somebody. I still don't know if it's gonna be Duke
I'm gonna
100.
do- I
percent
got Duke. I had them last year, and I'm gonna ride with them again this year.
Okay.
I got Duke. Cause they did, like I swear they did be beating like top 10 opponents. Like
They do. They do.
top
They do.
25.
This is true. This is true.
They beat Michigan, number 3 Michigan. I think they're the 2 top teams in college basketball right now too.
I don't know. Arizona's up there too. Arizona's nice. Arizona's good. Every year I rock with Arizona, though they always lose early, and it pisses me off.
Yeah. But I got Duke. Blue Devils. Let's go.
Okay.
It's fair.
Well, you know what I got?
What do you
I got bombs sent into Iran. That's what I got.
Okay.
probably,
yeah,
dude.
What is
we-
happening?
Iran sent them right back too.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't
we
know.
That is
literally
a
And not
stupid
us.
war. It's a stupid war. We shouldn't be in the war. We're fighting Israel's problems right now. It's a really
Yep.
stupid war we shouldn't be in.
Yep.
Yesterday, yeah, we killed the supreme leader of Iran, which is really good. But overnight, 3 U.S. soldiers died. We risked American lives over Israel. Not
It's
too fond
ridiculous.
about that. And then,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you seem
Then
very
our gas
excited.
prices are going to go up because we keep on where prices are going to go up, and now this time you can't blame Joe Biden. You have to blame Donald Trump because he's the one who decided it's okay to go to Iran and start bombing Iran. Which they're a horrible country and they treat people like garbage, but not a war that we should be in. And I'm tired of going to war with Israel. My tax money's going to Israel. I'm tired of it.
Yep. Agreed.
definitely think it's crazy.
And
that
we're probably going to Israel soon, dude. I mean, we're all of age. We signed the papers, and
Dude, could you
who
imagine?
knows?
I was literally just
blown
talking.
up by some drones pretty soon.
I was literally talking to Kane about this. Imagine us 4 on the front line, bro. Like, what would we do?
Just getting
I
drafted
got
out.
called to the draft. I'm shooting myself in the leg, and I'm disabled.
I'm going to jail before I go to defend Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu's
That's-
propaganda war.
I
I
did the same
go to
thing.
jail.
I looked it up. It's only 5 years in prison, but it is a 250. It's either $25,000 or $250,000 fine, though. It sucks. So
I will go to jail before I do that. I will not go fight for Benjamin Netanyahu over my dead body.
Kind of crazy that we just packed their leader up in like 24 hours. Though.
Not
Yep.
even.
Dude, it's crazy. Did you see how they got Maduro, dude? They literally had a fucking triangle-shaped spaceship fly in, send sound waves into the soldiers' ears,
Yeah,
blow their
dude, they,
brains
like,
up, and they just
exploded their
snatched him,
brain.
dude. Like, we literally have alien technology. Like, everything that's going on is so insane right now.
I'll give
It's
him credit.
unbelievable.
I'll give him credit that he's able to, like, get rid of these little nations of terror, not terrorism, but like the little nations that just cause problems, like Cuba and Venezuela. These communist nations, he's able to get rid of them and take away their leaders. Because Cuba's clearly collapsing, so that's always good. That communist nation, poor for the bad for the people, but good for the government that they're suffocating.
Yeah.
Yeah. War's gonna keep on going. Today Iran hit a oil ship that injured 4 sailors, and this oil ship is something I forget how it works, but it can transport 20% of the global oil. So oil prices are gonna go up. Prices are gonna go up in general, and this is gonna cause massive inflation. And yeah, so be prepared to spend a lot. We might go back to having $4 a gallon gas.
I thought gas prices were going to go down. Do you remember when we were having this argument with Rocco and Mr. Brown? Do you remember this? And Rocco swore that gas prices were going to go down like in a year. And it's been a year.
But well, they did go down.
Yeah, but like
now
they're
about
going to
back
go. Yeah,
up.
they're about to go right back up.
Yeah, skyrocket because of this. Yeah.
Why does
Portability,
it
right?
have to happen when
Fill up your
we're
gas tanks
adults,
now,
dude?
everybody.
Yeah. Then we turn
Must.
18. Then we turn 18, become adults. The world just goes to crap.
It was absolute shit, dude.
Then he had the State of the Union, but he doesn't even mention, like, he goes on the longest State of the Union of all time. And any president, him and Bill Clinton own the top 7 spots of longest State of the Union. He goes to have the State of the Union. He does not even mention the Epstein files. Not one. Biggest scandal in American history happening before our eyes, and he doesn't mention it once.
Speaking of Bill Clinton, why did they offer to testify in court just for them to say, I didn't see anything, nothing happened, I don't know, I wasn't friends with him at the time?
Yeah, I was there. I was there for the scuba diving. I know. I never saw any little kids.
Yeah, probably for publicity. But yeah, now they should, if they're doing one party, they have to it should not even be a party thing. They should subpoena Donald Trump, but she's not going to do it because by his law this happened before. But for January 6th, presidents don't have to testify before Congress.
It's just it's a crazy world we're living in right now, bro. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a reality.
Like, you really don't like, if you really don't even like think about it, to like you really sit down, you're just like damn, dude, fuck.
Yeah. Then we have a president who there was 5 pages of the Epstein files which were not released. They were the one page of it was released, which was a summary, which didn't even say anything that they interviewed. And the interview was they interviewed a woman who accused Donald Trump of sexual assault on the Epstein files. And they didn't release it. They found I forget what news source it was, but they found out they did not release these 5 pages, and that means our president. You can't. And all these people are like, we voted for him so we can protect children from immigrants. You can't protect children from immigrants if your president is doing the same things immigrants are doing. And immigrants don't even do it. They're just
immigrants
propaganda that they get scared of.
There definitely are some immigrants. You know, I mean, it is because they're coming from a different way of life, a less advanced and intelligent society, but they definitely are coming over and doing things they shouldn't be doing. But at the same time, we have these elites that are, you know,
well, from his
doing
point of
worse
view,
than the immigrants
from
are
his
doing.
point of view, all illegals are bad, which all illegals don't touch children. All illegals don't do that. It's not probably like not even 5% of them do. But the ones that do, they should be out. We can't say we want to protect children from immigrants, but we don't want to protect children from powerful billionaires.
Yeah, it's just so backwards, bro. It's so corrupt. Everything's just so corrupt.
Yeah. That we should be protecting the children from everything, not illegals, not billionaires, everything. Can't just be one-sided.
Agreed.
Yeah. For sure. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. Like we were talking about the whole like Epstein shit. Like the rabbit hole of that shit is just insane, bro.
You
like
go down it forever, dude. It's like you
and
just keep finding new. Yeah.
And we just continue everyday life like nothing fucking happened. Like that's so nuts to me.
I mean, there's very little we can do. There's only one thing we can do, and I don't know that it's possible, but you know, we're in a tight situation, you know. Um,
Mm.
I mean, we're I mean, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna everybody gonna get rid of their bosses? I mean, it's all the tops, you know, it's the elites, it's the highest of the high. Like there's no one that can dethrone where they're at unless if there's a lot of people. And there has to be a lot of people, and a lot of people has to come together as one. We have to come together as a mass. And you know, it's tough, but we gotta figure it out. Figure it out and get rid of these insane baby eating freaks, you know. Sick.
Agreed.
So what's the next topic, guys? What are we moving on to?
Let's talk about how peak March is gonna be.
Dude, it
March,
literally
March.
March is starting today.
I-
As we're recording this, is March 1st. March
Yeah,
is starting
we're
today.
in March. Right? March is
Starting
here.
on starting on Friday, we got Ted season 2 comes out. I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. The
Yeah.
clip, dude, I can't wait.
Pretty funny. The first season was hilarious. Hopefully Dennis the Truck comes back.
Dennis the Truck was funny as shit.
I gotta
I'm guessing-
finish.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Leonard.
I'm guessing you and Aiden didn't watch Ted.
I
How
didn't
many
get around
times
to it.
have
I don't have the
watched
streaming
this show
service.
already, dude?
So
That's like
What's it on?
every
Peacock
time
or
you
what?
ask-
What'd you say it was?
on Peacock. Pretty funny
Okay.
show. Pretty good. I thought it would. It's just as good as the movies. If you guys watch the movies,
I low-key think
pretty
it's
funny.
funnier. I think it's funnier than the movies. I think it's funnier than the
Yeah.
movies.
But season 2 is gonna be peak, and it's good because we don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for like 5 weeks for everything to happen. All the episodes get released at once.
Yeah.
That's what it did last time. Hopefully they do the same thing this time.
Mhm.
But yeah, we got that happening on Friday. Then on March 17th, we kick off March Madness, which can't wait. Can't wait to
Really?
lose some money on Couchy.
Yes, sir.
Got Duke when we talk about that. Then the real peak begins on March 18th. We got Invincible. Can't wait. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I think it's the greatest animation show ever.
Bigger
Okay.
news. I keep bringing this up. Next day after Invincible comes out on the 19th, Crimson Desert. I think I brought it up every podcast, but this game looks legit. This is my ideal game I've been dreaming about since I was a young buck. Since I was
Since
ye
you were in
tall,
your
you know?
little steppers.
It's beautiful. It takes inspiration from all my favorite games. You know, you got your Zeldas, you got Red Dead Redemption vibes to it, and it's made by this massive studio. We're seeing a lot of really good projects coming out of the Eastern market on games. I'm real big into games. They'll talk about sports for hours. I could talk about games for hours, and I'm just unbelievably excited for this. I feel like it's going to be a great product. They just came out with new gameplay yesterday. It looks stunning, and I definitely think you guys should check it out more so we could talk about it next episode. But this game it's so sick. Pinnacle of gaming until GTA 6, of course. It looks
Definitely will
great.
check it out.
But
Dude, I was gonna say.
my biggest thing for March is I just can't wait for Invincible. Thrag season 4 Thrag. Season 4, it is season 4, yeah. Season 4 Thrag to be so peak. Conquest, hopefully he's gonna come back. It's gonna be
Oh, I'm so lonely.
might be one of the greatest seasons of a TV show, comic book TV show ever. It's gonna be top 3. I got a lot of faith into it.
Yeah.
Definitely has the potential. Yeah.
Should Daredevil come out this month too? Or that's April?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything about it, but I know it comes out this year. But tomorrow we got a birthday.
Yes,
do.
sir.
We got a
Yeah.
Hulk.
That's in
We
March.
got,
Yes.
we got a Hulk in the building.
Old as rocks, dude.
I think I got you a present. It won't be here until later the week though.
You should. Yeah. You should.
Buddy, I
You should present it on next episode. I guess don't.
Yeah.
Before it comes
I'm
Saturday.
excited.
Yeah, you should.
I'm excited, dude.
I think Caden really enjoyed his present I gave him. Right?
Oh no, I did not.
You ever show your grandma that? Oh, you did.
No, I
Mm,
showed
okay.
my grandma the present.
I think it's a really cool mug.
I have a feeling that I know what I'm getting, but you know, I'm excited for it. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
You feel
Well,
old?
I think it's a pretty good present.
Do I feel old? I don't. I feel like I'm not that I'm old necessarily, but I need to get shit figured out. It would be sick if all this would work out for me, but I got a lot of life ahead of me, and I gotta figure out the long term. This would be great. I mean, if we get some good following on here, and we could get something rolling, and we could have a good time together, and let everybody else know how good of a time we have together. That would be awesome. But just a lot of figuring things out at this point.
I look-y hate being an unk now. I'm like I'll be in college classes. I'll just look over. I'm like the next idiot next to me. I'm like, that's an idiot. I don't even know who this guy is, but I think he's an idiot. And let's look over. Like I just can't look over and like see my good old pal that I know from high school. I just look over and it's like some big
dude,
auditorium.
That's like the
Leonard,
biggest thing I
me and
hate
Aiden
about
are gonna
college.
Me and
What?
Aiden are gonna come sit in your class, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna come sit in.
No,
Why not?
but yeah. So it's like weird. It's like it's not depressing, but it's like, dang, I just can't. Like if you, I can, but I don't
No,
care.
I agree, bro.
do it.
I agree, because dude, I legit only know like one person in college, and that's Nate. And dude, I have no classes with him. Every class I sit in, I feel like I just like it's so bad, dog. Like I do this shit, but it's like,
It gets me so annoyed when the teacher be like, partner work.
oh my god,
We're 19 years old, 20 years old in college. Why are we doing
Friends,
partner work?
That's where you meet new people and make
I
friends.
know. Yeah, and
Don't
you're
meet me
too
in this,
scared to
I don't
talk
care about
to
these
people.
people.
Let's talk
Leonard,
about that.
yeah,
Let's talk about
you're
let's
gonna
talk about
have-
some
wait,
of the
wait,
partner
wait, wait,
stories,
wait,
you know?
wait. We'll talk about that after. Let's get back on to our March talks. We'll talk about all that later.
What
But
do you guys
let's
say
get.
about it?
Well, Leonard didn't mention
But yeah.
the boys coming out after Invincible. The boys season 5.
That's
is
April,
gonna be-
though. It's April.
I thought that was March. Was it not March?
No, it's April.
I thought it was like
It's
late
like
March.
April 5th.
Good. I need to
It's,
catch up.
it's early April.
I
The
thought it was
boys gonna
late
be
March.
so peak.
I thought it
My
was March.
favorite, my top 3 character in a TV show, Homelander. I think he's my number 3 behind Tony Soprano and Walter White. But I think it's gonna be amazing. I don't know how it's like picking between two children. I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want what I want to be better, the boys or Invincible. I just want them both to be peak, and I think they will both be peak.
Wait,
But yeah, I'm Caden's halfway
Too
through
proud
watching.
father, aren't you, Len?
Anthony, I think that, cuz.
what are we picking between?
What did I say?
What are we picking between?
Len's a proud father.
Invincible and the
Don't judge him.
boys.
No, what are we picking between?
What was the comparison?
Season 5 and season 4.
No,
What-
never
what
mind.
was
Just
the-
no,
what was
just
the
forget it. Just forget
We're
it. Just
picking between two children, like
that-
two children. Like, well, we really can't. Like two,
Okay,
like
next topic.
Oh,
that's
man.
making that seem wrong. Like if I had 2 sons, I'm like, I don't know which one I
No,
would rather.
he's a proud father. I don't know.
If I
whether
had to like
that
do the
one.
old sacrifice, I had to throw one off a cliff and keep
Now
one or
we're
whatever.
sacrificing them, dude.
No, I don't want to sacrifice the children.
Why can't
It's a
which one is your favorite and which one isn't? Why do you have
yeah,
to
like
sacrifice?
which one do I want to send to adoption and which one do I want to keep?
Yeah,
Jesus, dude.
You can't pick it.
yeah. Which one you want to send to the island? And which one?
Oh,
you
no,
wanna send to the island?
whoa!
We don't.
What is
No.
happening, dude?
That's too
sorry,
far.
I'm sorry,
That's too
I'm
far. I didn't
sorry,
say it. We
I'm
don't
sorry.
support. We do not support. You know who?
Leonard, dang.
No,
But-
that has to be
yeah, it's
clarified.
like-
we do not support JE. We do not support him.
We
Anthony,
think
uh,
he
Big
did was
stain.
horrible. But yeah, it's gonna be peak Homelander, Omni Man.
Yeah.
I think I like evil Omni Man better, but Omni Man's redemption arc is actually peak. Probably one of the greatest redemption arc in television.
You're just low key a villain, cuz.
I'm not a villain.
You are. Why do you prefer the evil Omni Man over the?
He's like really tough. It's like, why did you make me do that? It was
No,
amazing.
March is definitely packed. You guys wouldn't get this. Aiden knows I'm like the biggest One Piece glazer ever. March 10th, season 2 of their live action is coming out. I'm really looking forward to that. Can't wait for that shit, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I want to get into it, but
No, I
1,800
understand. Yeah,
episodes is
I understand. I understand.
mind-boggling to me.
It's not 18.
What is it?
By the time it
100 episodes.
by the time it ends, it low key might
It's
be like
like-
2,000. By the time like it actually
What
ends.
is it? 1,300?
It's like
I thought it was 13 or
mean-
18.
it's around 1,300 right now. Around
Oh.
What that? How long are the episodes?
20 minutes.
No, that's not that bad.
25. And yeah, Anthony's rewatching it. I'm like,
I'm
I
rewatching
can't
it
even
now.
wrap my mind around
200
watching it
though is
once.
A lot of episodes.
while we're on like cinema talk, I like something that like I can't like I feel like I've watched all the peak shows to the point where I can't like I watched Invincible, I watched The Boys, I watched The Sopranos, I watched the Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Like I wish I can like I need like a peak show that I can watch and be like, because like
I
there's like
swear.
only some shows.
You hear? My bad.
Was it? There's like only some shows you can watch where you're like, so you sit down and you're like, dang, like, wow, like when it ends, you're like, no, it's crazy. Like the last show I sat down and like was like, dang, that's crazy. It was probably Better Call Saul. And I'm like, I haven't really. No, it was Omni Man. I mean, it was Invincible, but like I just need like a peak show. I wish I can rewatch.
I know you're against anime and stuff. You think it's a little bit peculiar, but like if you I mean you're moving. I mean you hit Invincible. I'm just saying everybody's got to watch Attack on Titan. Like
Dude,
you
it's
just got to
literally
watch
like
Attack
one
on
of the
Titan.
best things ever created, bro.
I mean,
it's so fire.
It changes your view on things, dude. It's crazy. Like
Like,
especially
when I
the
watch,
ending is the best ending of any show.
Like you would love
I've
it,
watched-
Leonard. You would actually like it if you watched it. 100% you would.
like when I'm watching like a show, it has to like if I'm watching like it's like an action show. I mean, I guess in every show, that's be like some like I low key like shows when I think the best shows is when like the main character is low key like evil, right?
Yes, literally.
I mean,
Like,
I don't want to
That's
say anything,
Attack
but
on
Attack
Titan?
on Titan, dude.
Yeah, dude, you would love it, Leonard.
Better Call Saul.
Watch Attack on Titan.
Better Call
Just watch
Saul.
Attack
End of the
on Titan.
episode. He's like, I love the end of Better Call Saul, but like the whole series, he's like low key evil, but you root for him. Then the Breaking Bad, like you're rooting for Walter White, who's like a drug lord, but you're rooting for him, and you like don't realize he's a villain. And like the boys, I mean, I guess everybody knows.
It's not exactly that, but the twist in Attack on Titan, like you'll love it, dude. Like it's literally directly down your alley. I think you should give it a shot. But
yeah, I feel like, and I guess everybody don't root for Homelander, but I'm a really big Homelander fan.
Why'd you say it like you were guilty?
Yeah, why? What was
I
that?
mean, like I don't know. Like you like felt
It's
you were
Homelander,
saying like
like-
you felt bad about it.
No, I just think Homelander never did anything wrong. I don't think Homelander heard a lie.
No.
We talk
Never.
about how good our Chipotle was, Anthony.
This is gonna bring up an argument, bro. But it was good. It was good. It was good.
Leonard, what is that? Why do you keep doing that, Leonard?
And you cut it out.
I think I'd rather have McDonald's.
Okay, let's not. I don't want to start another argument. I knew that was no. We're not doing that.
As we were talking about like college, I feel like I look over and see like these other idiots, and like I'm like,
Like you're
"Oh, I
such
don't
a
wanna talk to these
dude.
people."
You're such an asshole,
You're a
bro.
hater
You're
for
such
no
an
reason.
asshole.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Literally a
But you
hater.
don't look at these people and you.
I don't look at them and
You're not
say,
gonna
right.
geek out.
Like you.
yeah. I don't look at them and say, that guy's a fucking. That dude's the fucking asshole. I hate
That
him.
guy's
He's
dumb.
fucking yeah. Like what?
Like
He's
in reality,
living it.
like this isn't even a like I don't know if it's just me. Do you guys just like when you first see people like do you like look at them like I don't like you?
No.
I don't like, the way you look. Like, it's not like
unless
not
if
like,
they're very
they're basically
visibly
punchable. Like
like
I think I told Anthony this, like, when I first saw Anthony, I wasn't really a fan of Anthony. It was like what 5th grade Anthony. We played basketball together.
Yeah.
But now me and Anthony are like best friends, and I don't know what's wrong. But it's like everybody knew I meet. Huh?
Anthony, you
You're
disgusted
just
me
making
whenever I
yourself
met
sound
you.
like a jerk.
I'm not. I feel like that should be everybody.
He was the same way with me, by the way, and we're cousins. Me and Leonard, when we first met, we had beef.
I still hate you with a passion. quite
Okay.
frankly.
Exactly.
But yeah, like you don't just like I don't know. Like I look over and like these idiot, and I can't like look over and like how we had like a push, which there were idiots in that class by far, people who had problems. Everybody knows who I'm talking about, and 70% of the population would agree on me that those people are idiots and incompetent. But yeah, like I can't look over and I'm like look over and like Anthony's sitting behind me, but like start talking to Anthony, I just look over and I'm like, I don't know you. But yeah, and that's just me. The teacher be like,
Yeah,
partner work, and I'm like, we do partner work every day. You don't need to
Or how
partner work
about
again.
or how about the lovely ladies that walk
yeah.
up to you and they're like, "Hey, Leonard, let's work together," and you're like, And then you just look away, and then you go.
Nobody does
sports
that,
bet.
but when
Oh,
that never happened. But when they do partner work, even if most of the time they're the woman, I just get on Kalshi because I like to gamble.
Right.
But yeah, like you feel that way, Anthony, like because we always
You just
complain
start
how they just
gambling.
call partner work.
I
And
mean,
Caden be like, it's not even that bad. Partner work in
It
college
is.
versus partner work in
It's
high
the
school.
same thing in high school, dude.
No,
There's
it's
people that
not.
it is. I promise you, it is. There's people that you don't know in your high school classes when you were in high school that you had to have done partner work with.
Well, the thing is,
You just talk to
That's
them
the whole
and do the
point.
work with them.
It's
Yeah,
your
isn't it
freshman year
different?
at college,
Cool.
dude. You got to meet people. That's why they're doing it. They're like, so you get to know people in your classes and stuff.
Isn't it different though, Anthony?
what college?
College
what
partner work.
Leonard?
You just sit down and you do the work and you talk to them, dude.
I don't know. Like it's definitely like I feel like everybody in high school like they didn't know each other, but they kind of knew each other. If that kind of makes
Yeah, like you
sense.
I
saw
don't know.
like
I came from a Catholic school. I knew Dante, and that was probably it.
Literally, aside from Leonard, all of my best friends that I'm friends with right now, I had no idea who they were before high school.
Yep, agreed. Except D-Net. And
But yeah,
I think
like-
I mean me and Len played church league basketball together, but we didn't really know
But yeah, I
each
just
other.
look over to people. I'm like, not everybody, not all these people. Some people in the class. I look over and I'm like, I don't like you. I don't say that to him, but kind of how.
Yeah, because you ain't really about it. If he was really about it, you would tell him.
Yeah, if he was about it, you'd say something, Leonard.
Don't want to make the wrong judgment. I didn't just walk up to Anthony.
Right.
But maybe I'm wrong. But
No.
hopefully I'm wrong. But I think I don't know. I'm just not a fan of meeting new people. Unless when I'm a lawyer, I get money for it. So I'll meet as much as new people I want. And you need.
I mean,
I'll need the paycheck at the end of the day.
that's probably what prostitutes say too.
No.
I don't know. What a prostitute?
But yeah, but like, I'll just-
what is that? Is that not crazy? The prostitute wants to meet new people, get a paycheck.
And then we started talking about prostitutes.
Because that's what a prostitute would say. They'd be like, I want to meet new people for a paycheck. That's what a prostitute would say.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But like, so would a person who's like
not a prostitute.
like, yeah, just like anybody who's starting a business or, you know.
Yeah.
What are you doing, guys?
Nothing. So yeah, I just like in conclusion, it's like I don't know, Anthony, like you just don't have like that same like it's not like it's enjoyable because low key college you have like more freedom, but
Yeah.
at the same time you're like
I'm telling you,
like,
bro.
unless you know somebody.
Nothing will beat AP Lit from our senior year. AP Lit was so much fun.
I love AP. I love AP.
A push.
history.
A push. A push was fun
always
too, but I just like AP Lit
fun.
with you, Rocco, and Chase,
Rocco
and
and
Mason.
Chase. That was
awesome.
Mason.
Yeah.
That class was like really.
We didn't do anything. We literally
Dang
we what?
I wasn't supposed to say that word. That class was really stupid.
What
I
did
had to
you
cut
say?
out.
I missed it. I think it cut out. I didn't hear anything.
I'll just bleep it. I'll just bleep it. It don't matter.
What is this episode?
What did he say? Repeat it and then bleep
I
it
don't
out.
want to say it was R word. I didn't mean to say it. It's bad habit.
Oh.
But yeah, it's like high school was like so peak. Like I feel like I'm saying that, but like it was like really peak where like I don't know. It was like
it's
I can
crazy,
be in
dude.
class.
It's really crazy. We almost graduated like a year ago.
That is crazy. It's coming up on a year.
That's
Yep.
nuts,
Like-
bro.
Once.
But yeah, college has like the freedom of it. But I feel like even like being like I'm in like a job force now. I'm like, dude, I just want to. I want to like I already want to retire.
Damn, bro, you're
Mind
19.
you,
This guy
You're 19, bro.
Are you literally
works.
working a car wash,
He works
Leonard?
as a car wash and
It's not even like
on a
the car wash.
car.
It's just like I want to be
Leonard,
able to
you
retire
literally
and like just.
Tell people to go through the car wash and tell them what to do.
I just want to retire. I want to win the lottery, retire, and like just be in a casino and just be like pressing the button, lever. Like I just want to retire and like not have a
that
job,
sounds
no
miserable.
responsibilities. Huh?
Like, have you ever seen those old people who are just like they just have like coins in one hand, and they hit the button with the other hand, and they're just like, and like they sit there for like 10 hours a day and just gamble every day. That seems miserable. Like you're literally a zombie.
The college life is pretty enjoyable though. Like me and Caden, we went to the club on Friday, which was quite the experience with Nathan and Wyatt.
Yeah.
But that we went to the club on Saturday, which we'll talk about that later episode, because that was probably I think that was probably the greatest experience ever.
That was an experience last night. The night
yeah,
the night before was pretty funny too. It was just the clubs were dead, dude. Like I don't know.
Black night was pretty popping.
I last all right, that
It was popping. Let's go.
yeah.
That's tough.
You gotta have energy. You gotta be like, yeah.
You gotta be like, yeah.
You have to have energy. But yeah, the club. I mean, I didn't mind it. But yeah, it's like the college life is fun, but it's like you get more freedom, but at the same time, you give up stuff for that freedom.
That was beautiful.
Why'd you say
that
that
was
so
poetic.
menacing?
I mean, that's the truth. You get freedom. You get to pick your own class and all this stuff, but you don't have all your friends near you. You don't know people in the class. At least you don't have to see some idiots from high school. But yeah,
You're just what's up with you calling people idiots, Leonard? Just be kind.
I mean, man. But yeah,
A little joy in your life.
it just feels like I'm unk now. Yeah. I go to like the high school games and stuff like that every once in a while. We went to like 3 this year, Caden 2. Like
yeah,
and we're like walking. I feel like I'm unk. Like they're dapping up. You see all the teachers say hi to all the teachers. I bet I'm unk.
Bro, you're UT legend, Leonard Tucker. Have some respect for yourself, cuz.
bro was a dog on the court.
Oh, the dog on the court. Me and Gary,
dude.
dynamic
Nothing beat Leonard ferocity, dude. You're the most ferocious player out there. You wanted it.
Yeah, definitely on the bench, especially.
Yeah, I remember, dude. I was there when you dunked on Malik Thomas. I was there.
That was insane.
Yeah, like last 3 minutes of every game, me and Gary would come in and look like the Showtime Lakers. Everybody like start cheering for us.
Yeah,
Leonard, you remember when you hit that buzzer beater 3 from half court?
The win the whips. Yeah, that shit was nuts.
Remember Trevor shooting that half quarter, dude? That was insane. There were like 4 minutes left in the movie, in the game, and he shoots half court shot. It was tough, dude.
But yeah, definitely always ferocious bench warmer who would always get in the claps in.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
How many do you think you average a game?
Clap? I'll probably average a good 80.
80. I'd say you're in the thousands. I'd give you some more credit than that.
But what are some conspiracy theories that you guys believe in?
Yeah, Joe Biden's a clone. Jim Carrey's a clone. I saw that shit today. Jim Carrey's a clone.
Yeah, I mean that's just crazy. You guys see about Jim Carrey? I mean, he looks like an entire. I mean, it could be Botox, but like it's real sketch. You know, him and Biden.
Sound like him, dude. Like his mannerisms, the way he was talking, it looks and sounds nothing like Jim Carrey.
His eyes are different colors.
Dude, there was an interview of him, like, I forget there was an interview of him talking about like how Hollywood and all this is just like corrupt and evil, dude. And now he's like, they got to him.
He's
man.
all for
Doesn't even look like a real person.
Yeah, they got to him.
Like every time somebody calls out Hollywood or like say something, like they either get canceled severely or like something happened.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think one of my
none of us are suicidal, by the way.
Yep. I'm a great driver. I love my family. I love everything. But it's like one of my favorite conspiracy theories is I feel like there's so many different options. What do you guys how do you guys think JFK died? You guys really think it was just
I think he's alive and well in Tel Aviv. You know?
I think the CIA has something to do with that. Because all of a sudden
100%.
he said Israel shouldn't have nuclear weapons. What happened a couple weeks later?
All my exes are on the island, but I'm alive and well in Tel Aviv. That's Epstein's song right there. You guys know that? You know,
never heard of that.
Texas. It's a country song.
Yeah, all of a sudden, you call out Israel and say they shouldn't have it. Then all of a sudden, you die. The CIA, CIA definitely has something to do with it. Especially like you guys hear like the guy the FBI. I don't think you guys heard the CIA guy talk about how like when a new president comes in, they said a new customer's here, and they like kind of like low key like they control the president. Like the way he was explaining it, like yeah, they control the president basically. Like they say the new customers here, and they tell him stuff he wants to hear, and they like write the stuff down of things that he likes, and pretty much like observe them. Like they basically run them.
Who are we talking about right now? Not the
Yeah.
CIA, but like
Yeah, how the guy on TikTok, he was like, yeah, we call them new customers every time a new president comes in.
oh,
I'm buying
He's
pizza.
like, yeah, like the
I'm in the
CIA
pizza shop.
definitely killed JFK. It's CIA in Israel.
For sure.
Israel
for
definitely.
sure. As soon as Charlie Kirk started talking out about Israel, what was it? 42 hours later, the whole
Something.
thing with
That was
Well,
like
no,
crazy.
I mean he had a long time thing with Israel that they shouldn't have any
Like,
nuclear
it's
weapons.
he had to deal with them, but I'm saying as soon as he talked out about them, something
Well,
bad
yeah,
happened.
I don't remember if Israel even had anything to do with that one, but that one's so crazy because
110%.
Erica Kirk, like all that stuff, like all the rumors how they said they're gonna have a divorce and he was like fighting and stuff. And he like I don't know if it's true, but he like wrote her out of his will.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all just like
Well,
kind of crazy.
it's
Like the
all a weird
situation.
scenario. I mean, she was in with CIA things. There's video recording of her in different CIA videos and different things like that, like doing work for him. And then all of a sudden, there's I'm forgetting it right now. What's Kirk's company called?
Turning Point USA.
Turning Point USA. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Turning Point USA is doing well. Charlie Kirk's coming up. He had that one guy on that he was debating, and he was like, he made a really good point for the whole Israel thing, and he debated him and he fought him, and then at the very end, he came to terms with it, and then Kirk started being anti-Israel, and and from there things all went bad.
Like speaking of like conspiracy theory, do you guys think like the CIA guy said this? Like do you guys think um Jeffrey Epstein was a Israeli agent? Like I so think he was.
Had to have been.
Or Podman.
No, we can still
Huh.
go. It don't matter. We can still go.
Well, so I mean, it's all a peculiar situation. Like how he came from, he really didn't have a lot going for him. I mean, he was a elementary school or middle school teacher,
Yeah,
and
he was
then all of a sudden he like managed some of the biggest accounts for some of the world's biggest elites and rich people. It's
dropped
insane.
out of like where'd he go? He went to like the college in New York, like one of the good colleges. He drops out, somehow becomes a high school or like an elementary math teacher, like a really preppy elementary school. The crazy thing is, one of the guys who gave him, like the guy who gave him the job, his son is on Donald Trump's cabinet right now, which is just like crazy how like this look he goes in a circle, and then you have like Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, who like he met Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell's dad was an IDF agent who stole nuclear secrets and like gave them to Israel or something like that. And we do all this like Ghislaine Maxwell, like her dad is like he controls all the
I'm back.
textbooks.
Sorry.
He controls all the textbooks and stuff, and randomly he steals these circuits. He randomly falls off the boat and dies, but it's not saying he didn't die. But why there's so many Israeli spies at his funeral for a bookmaker?
Are we talking about
Ghislaine
Ghislaine
Maxwell's
father?
and how like it doesn't make sense how Jeffrey Epstein like came to power after like all these coincidences.
Absolutely not. It like I honestly I think he was an Israeli spy. His whole main purpose was to come to America and get blackmail on everybody.
Yeah, like he just
No
came
way.
here. Like yeah, it just doesn't like it doesn't make sense. Like this guy comes out of nowhere and just does all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then Ghislaine Maxwell, like he randomly like some ordinary elementary teacher becomes stockbroker and like just meets all these not random, but like all these powerful people and now becomes a
Yeah.
billionaire.
It's strange, everybody's getting in some shit and then they look completely different. Biden, he got old, he got into some shit, and then boom, he looks like his face is peeling off like it's a mask in meetings and things like that. He's 5 feet tall, like not like 5 inches taller than he normally is. Have you seen the video of the one that like he's walking like a young man and like he like has none of his disabilities and he's like 6'6" and in reality he's 6'5" and he's this long lanky guy. And Jim Carrey and then Ghislaine Maxwell on her
Dude, the
on the
Ghislaine
new
Maxwell
thing,
one is
she
actually crazy
doesn't
because
look
she has
even
like
close.
a completely different nose and like
Mhm.
she looks completely different. She sounds completely different too, which obviously you're gonna look different when you age, but like
It's
it's like
so
so much of a
extreme.
difference.
Yep.
Like
Back to
that
the
one's
comeuppance.
crazy.
Back to the comeuppance of Epstein. It's just like crazy because he wasn't even a good teacher. He was like a
He got
failed teacher.
fired.
Well,
He
yeah,
literally got
didn't he
fired
have
for
something like he was like
he was
sexually
being
assaulted the
inappropriate.
students or
He did. He was
something?
like a parent
Inappropriate.
complained that he's like messing with one of the students, and yeah,
So that whole
Yep.
thing is sketch too. There's no way.
It's all
I don't
crazy
know.
how it happened. It's all crazy that it happened, you know. I mean, there's far enough
Still
proof that we know it happened and nobody's being put on trial for anything really.
and
I
that's
mean,
the
like
thing
it's
is like
so
there's no
minuscule.
accountability.
yeah, and the thing like this was like I keep on referencing the CIA guy, but he was like nobody's gonna be charged for that. Like there might be civil lawsuits eventually, but nobody's gonna get any criminal penalties over that. Like nobody's gonna go to jail over that,
It's
which is
insane.
disgusting. And like I don't know, do you guys think Jeffrey Epstein even died? Like you guys
I
think that was
think
real?
he's still alive. I think he's still
And
alive.
like I
Because
said,
how did
Either
randomly
listen,
the camera
I
stop
don't
working?
I don't think he killed himself. Either he got killed or he is chilling
well, the thing
somewhere in the middle of
his
the
his
night.
his his cellmate was a dirty ex-cop that's like this crazy built guy, and it was like insane. Like I feel like they would have never placed him in a cell with him. And I just think it's strange. And I've been watching a lot of Joe Rogan recently, and I heard them talking about this, but something about his pancreas. Jeffrey Epstein is, or not his pancreas, his prostate. Jeffrey S. Epstein does not have a prostate at all. He's missing his prostate. It's a weird genetic thing, and he does not have a prostate. But whenever they did the autopsy on this guy who they said was Jeffrey Epstein murdered in the cell, the guy had a prostate. I mean, I don't know how that he just magically gets that back, and it's just a strange thing that, you know, could have been
I never,
somebody else in his place.
never heard of that one before. So I
I
it
heard
wrong, but
I heard Joe
never,
Yeah.
Rogan. I heard him talking about it.
I really don't watch. I'll take
I mean,
clips of Joe. I never watched
I
that
don't know
episode.
for truth, but I do know that that was brought up, and I think it's very strange that
Yeah, it's just strange that like his like the camera just stopped working. Like the one time that something bad happened, the camera just stopped working.
all the security guards were sleeping and the cameras were off. It's just something's
Yeah.
off about it. But
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Like you really don't know. Like one of the funniest thing. I forget what he say. It was John Kennedy. I think he's a congressman in the Senate, and he's like on a committee. He was like what do you say? He said Christmas ornament, wreath, and Jeffrey Epstein, three things that don't hang themselves. And like just said that like he said that he's probably one of the funny. I think like he's a Republican, but he's like really funny as a senator. But he's like three things that don't hang themselves: Jeffrey Epstein, Christmas ornament, and wreath. I'm like, yeah, it's just crazy. And like then you have like all this other stuff. Like I think one of the craziest things is like the Bohemian Grove, like this
Stuff you hear
forest
about
area
that
in California,
unheard of,
um,
dude.
and nobody goes in there. And apparently, like it's so crazy to me because like the crazier the stuff sounds, like everybody canceled Joe Rogan. Was Joe Rogan? I'm not even defending Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan definitely said some diabolical stuff. But some of the stuff he said wasn't too
What about
crazy.
Alex
Like
I mean, a
Jones?
lot of the things that he said are not crazy at all, except the Sandy Hook thing. I mean, that's the only thing that he said that was kind of crazy. It was crazy, but you know, everything else. I mean, he has very valid takes on things that keep proving themselves to be true as time goes
like
on.
when he like I think it's the crazy. Go ahead.
They tried to cancel Ryan Garcia over the whole Bohemian Grove stuff too.
When he was like
Y'all
they're
remember
like
that?
yeah when he like went on Twitter and stuff and saying how they was like eating babies and like doing sacrifices and stuff. The thing is, Alex Jones snuck into the Bohemian Grove and like started recording it and like it's such like a fire ritual to like an owl. Like it's low key the Court of Owls from Batman. It's literally what it is. Like a secret organization. It's just rich people. Because there's a picture of it, and you have a picture of Ronald Reagan and like Richard Nixon, I think, sitting there. But yeah,
Well,
like Alex Jones snuck into it. It's like some crazy thing. And he's like, remember he is saying like he interviewed one of the people that was there, and he's like, yeah, I snuck in. And the guy was like, you're not allowed to take cameras in there. He's like, oh, I snuck in. Then the guy was like, I disrespect you for that. He was like, well, what would you doing? And stuff like that. It was like
So
he said they
strange.
have
I
like
mean,
lots of gay stuff there and like
crazier,
sacrifices.
yeah, crazier than all these theories. I mean, and everything that we know about it is there's a file that they found. It was an email, and it literally is just Jeffrey Epstein admitting to buying kids for sex. There's an email he has with this lady, and he speaks about having dinner with a woman, and they were chatting together, and she was like, "My friend is a reporter, and it's absolutely crazy. She's writing on a story on this man who buys children for sex and ships them off to the island." And Jeffrey Epstein went, "You should have seen how her heart dropped whenever I told her that you're looking at him." Like he straight up admitted to it. Like literally, the woman told told him about this story, and he was like, "You're looking at him." Like dead out, straight out, flat out. I think
Yeah, I
that's
think
the most insane thing. Just
one of the like
admitting to
another
it and
Alex
getting
Jones
no
like
blame.
story that was crazy is like when he's on Joe Rogan and Joe Rogan was like, yeah, you told me about how like they've been talking about like Jeffrey Epstein, like they have like a secret island that they like take kids to. You told me about this like a long time ago, and Alex Jones was like, yeah, some guy like I forget the guy's name. It's like from the FBI in California said stuff about this, and like it's just crazy how like the more stuff you say that's like crazier sound and they cancel you for it, it could like
It
be true.
right.
Like sometimes the truth is crazy. It's not even saying like I don't know. It's just Alex Jones. Like I wouldn't say we owe him an apology because definitely said bad
Like
things
some
and
crazy
definitely said
stuff.
things that shouldn't be
Crazy
said.
take, but
But like that, like
Honestly,
all
he's
that stuff
he's
is
he's an
incorrect.
intelligent guy, and he can piece things together. At times.
Yeah, all that Jeffrey Epstein stuff he talked about was like crazy. Yeah, it's just like insane how much stuff he got right about it. Then like Pizzagate, I think that's like one of the craziest things too. Like, and, like
Ruined
when we
my
look at
childhood. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, dude. I mean, it's sick that that these people that you grow up to love and watch their movies and TV shows, and you're like, oh, these are the most awesome people, or you know,
they're
ordering
most
kids in
likely
different
involved in
types
a
to
human
eat
traffic.
them.
Yeah.
and like
You know,
the thing is when we like went on J-Mail, we looked up pizza and like all these things like bring pizza. Do you want pizza? Like, there's no way
It
you get pizza that
like
much. And like, do you want
1,000 times. It was
if you're
insane.
like watching Ellen interviews and stuff, it's brought up so often. It's like, oh yeah, she has fantastic pizza. She's yeah, Adam Sandler is like, oh yeah, Jennifer Aniston has the best pizza parties. She has 6, 7 different flavors, 6, 7, but different flavors. Bad timing of pizza, like clearly explaining different races and ages of like they talk about toppings as different races, and it all connects, and it makes sense whenever you piece the different videos together. It's like, yeah, that would make sense. It connects from this to this to this. That, oh, if they want pepperoni pizza, it's this race, this age, this whatever, and it's really sick and it's twisted, and that they talk about it so openly to taunt us. They think we're stupid.
Yeah,
yeah, then they
100%,
got
dude. 100%. The other thing that's like really weird to me is the school photos shit. Like that shit's nuts to me. What is it, like Lifegate or something? What was it? What was the thing called?
like
Oh
how it was like
yeah,
getting all like
Talking about when they
the
said that
company.
photo like photographer and like
Yes.
sending that was like crazy. Like a magazine that was basically like which child
Literally.
do you want? Like picking them from like a magazine was
That's nuts.
like then
Every
like and they like get all these rich people like all these politicians like but like I don't think like and sometimes I don't think the politicians go there like even like they probably just think like oh some billionaire invited me to the island like not knowing then like when you're there like they got you like can't really do anything you have to fall in line which I think that's why Israel basically has Donald Trump by they have his balls
Yep.
in their hand because you do this we'll say we're
dude.
right
They'll let out the
Parties
video
for
of him slicing
every
some kids up and raping them. It's sick. It's sick. It's blackmail and it's twisted and it's sick.
rich powerful elite pedophiles infiltrated our government and they control everything, but they're sick. I don't want to go into detail about it, but I gotta say, Alex Jones, think they owe him a big apology. He definitely said some messed up stuff, but he was pretty spot on about a lot of this, and we all still call him crazy, and people aren't going to open their eyes until you probably can send a picture that's like somebody and be like, look at this, and they still won't open their eyes. I'm blind.
Yeah.
People just don't connect the dots.
We probably spiraled on that topic a little bit, little bit too long. Went over some lines, but hey, we're doing it.
Yeah, when you have thick pedophiles,
we're being our true self. We're telling the truth.
Yeah,
we're not hiding nothing.
One thing I want to talk about is how Aiden will agree with me on this one, that Batman is way better than Spider-Man, and I don't think it's even close. Like I think Batman just
not even close.
Anything
Just,
Batman
like not even close is just so disrespectful, bro. Like, come on, dog.
You're just wrong.
Batman is the GOAT.
You're
Batman
wrong.
is so much better than Spider-Man. He's way better written. Way better written.
Okay, can we fucking stop saying? Can we fucking stop saying so much better, bro? That should stop that, please.
That is.
So I'm gonna be honest. I love Batman. I think it's peak character. But I mean I agree with you on most fronts, Leonard. But I'm not gonna say that he's overly better than Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man's such a well-written character, teaching about responsibility and coming up, like learning to have these powers and things. And even I really like how the new Insomniac games really move into the future and like whenever he's older and more experienced. I really like his character arc and how he becomes more experienced.
You're acting like Spider-Man wasn't written by the great Stan Lee, Leonard. Like,
but
way better written character. Like what?
Batman just like
Batman just what?
Batman just he's better. Like I prefer to watch a Batman movie. Like I'd rather watch a Batman movie than a Spider-Man movie. I'd rather watch I'd rather play the Arkham series than the Spider-Man series.
Wait, what?
I'd rather play the Arkham series than the Spider-Man series.
I guess, bro.
Give me a reason why.
What? I feel like I like Gotham. I like Gotham more than I like New York City. Like
what?
Batman's just, like he's dark, he's gritty. Like he has to deal with all these like psychopaths running around. Which not that Spider-Man doesn't, but like Batman deals with like the most iconic villain ever, the Joker.
I think that Spider-Man's a better written character, but Batman's
100%, Leonard.
Batman's villains are 10 times better written, and that's what elevates Batman is because he's really like mentally dealing with all these insanely twisted individuals compared to Spider-Man just fighting some.
Spider-Man's life is literally that's the whole thing of Spider-Man is that his life fucking sucks. That's literally the whole thing of Spider-Man's character is that his life fucking sucks.
Literally, listen. At 15 years old, bro's uncle got popped. Literally popped. All right. His uncle got popped, and then he got bit by a spider and got some powers that he didn't want to have. But he knows that he has to fulfill what his uncle said, and with great power comes great responsibility, and that completely drives his character to be a superhero and fight crime and all types of stuff.
Then again, at like 8 years old, both of his parents got popped in front of his face.
Okay, but Batman didn't become Batman when he was 8 years old. He became Batman when he was mid-20s or whatever.
Spider-Man didn't become. I guess he did.
Spider-Man at like 15.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I'll admit that. But like, dude, just thought both his parents died. Which he's still a billionaire and stuff. But then he's like, he has to go through such like a psychological psychology. I mean, you deal with like this murderous clown who just breaks down.
I think Spider-Man's coming up story's better and like his growth into the character. But once he gets to the character, I feel like he's just fighting a villain. I'm fighting a bad guy that flies around on a scooter. I'm fighting a big rhino. I'm fighting this guy.
True. Okay,
like, I mean, Batman's villains are 10 times better than Spider-Man villains.
I will say Batman's villains are better than Spider-Man's. I'll agree. I'll agree.
Better is insane. You act like Venom doesn't exist. Green Goblin.
Slam. Not a fight. But Joker. like
I
you got
agree.
Joker, you got like
better movies, but like I feel like you're discrediting Spider-Man way
not
too
trying to
much.
discredit Spider-Man. It's just it's
You are.
Batman.
It's
Like
Spider-Man. What do you mean?
when you think of when somebody said think of a villain superhero rivalry.
We're talking about
I
what
feel like
the
the first one that
fuck,
comes to
bro?
mind is
We're
the first one that
talking.
comes
We're
to mind has to
talking
be Batman.
about. We're talking about.
You,
You
I
go.
guess,
when you
but
talk
that's
about Batman,
the
the
villains
first thing you bring
elevate
up
the
is
characters.
villain.
So that's what takes Batman to another level. Because
But
if Batman was fighting the Green Goblin, or if Batman was fighting Rhinoceros, or if Batman was fighting Sandman, I'd be like, okay, this is kind of lame. But that he has to deal with
you
all
act
these
like
dark, gritty, twisted characters and how he deals with them is just so interesting.
Yeah.
dude.
So
You act
wait,
like
wait. So you go. I'll say my take after.
you act like Batman doesn't have stupid villains though.
Yeah,
He does
literally.
you have Calendar Man.
But
Batman.
my thing is,
What's the name of the thing?
my thing is,
Go ahead.
Batman. So Spider-Man villains aren't dark, but Green Goblin literally killed Mary Jane right in fucking. Like, what is that? Is that not dark?
Literally,
Joker literally beat the
most-
crap.
That is the most
Joker
iconic.
beat the crap
Literally,
out of
yes,
Batman
yes,
with
yes.
a chrome bar and blew up the
That's the other
building.
thing. The dynamic between Batman and the different Robins and Nightwing and Red Hood and how they develop it just it's I feel like Spider-Man is a fantastic character and his environment is lacking, but Batman is a good character, not fantastic, good
Like
character, and his environment really amplifies his character and how much like how he cares for Robin and how he does things. It's hard to explain, but like
I
how he
feel like
reacts to these twisted, insane, demented things. You know, you got Joker, Harley Quinn, Bane, Two-Face, like these insanely twisted, messed up, and insane people that Batman's fighting to protect Gotham, Arkham, whatever he said he's in at the time. But I just think that elevates his character and makes him so much
I
more
feel like they're
interesting.
low key like the surface, but like not like they're obviously like more popular, but like you have like villains like Professor Pig, who's like just straight up psychotic, like some guy who's just kidnap people and like surgically like enhances them, and like then you have like people like the Court of Owls, which is a big group of pretty much controlled Gotham elite, and like even in the comic Batman, like they trapped Batman in a maze, he like literally went insane, like full on blown insane because of it. You have like all these like psychotic villains, like Joker especially, like dude blows up a hospital every weekend, and it's just like I feel like Spider-Man can't compete with that like part of it.
I mean,
okay, so what
even
you
the
guys are
villain,
doing,
part. But I feel like every other part could go Spider-Man.
literally, what you guys are doing is you guys are involving all of the DC universe, and you're just
Not
like,
even simply Batman and his villains. No other superheroes.
You
No
don't
other
know Lex
nothing.
Luthor or anybody like
listen,
that.
okay, but then that's like saying you can't talk about the Robins then. Like we're talking about Batman and Spider-Man, not everybody else right now. We're talking about
I
Batman
guess, but did Spider-Man it doesn't have a close connection. Like he's not even a part of the Avengers. Like he has a close connection to nobody. These are
What?
What
literally
does that mean?
Batman's
Yes, he
children. Like he
does. That is
adopts
not
them.
true. That is not true at all.
I know the
I mean,
new Spider-Man movies are frowned upon, but did you watch the new Spider-Man movies where
I
his
haven't watched.
Iron Man
I mean,
I
and
haven't
he
like
watched.
looks
I guess
he
Iron
is.
Man, but like
Even in the
that's
comics.
like that's new
Wait,
stuff. I've
he's like
never seen a lot of that.
he's not even like number like in the Justice League. What? Not Justice League in the Avengers. What is he like? Batman's literally like number one, number two. Like eventually like it's just like Batman. It's like I don't know.
Like I
And
said, you guys are bringing up like Spider-Man's upcoming. I think the story of how he develops into this kid who just found these random powers and is getting stuck to things and beat up by bullies and stuff, and how he develops into a developed, well trained hero and can fly around the city and do all these insane things. I think from his childhood to there is so interesting. Batman's not very interesting. His parents get killed. He uses
and then he's a
trust fund
crybaby
baby
for
money
like
to become a superhero.
rest.
But I
He
feel
just
like
beats
everything
up.
after that's so much more interesting. And then again, I haven't watched a lot of the new movies. I just haven't got around to it. I think Homecoming was the last one I watched. So I'm not. I mean, I'm sure like the intersecting universes where the three Spider-Man come together. I'm sure that's insane. I'm sure it's really in depth. I'm sure it's good. But like, I don't know. I don't know. Like the only thing that I can think of that's anywhere comparable to Batman's character arc is Spider-Man and Green Goblin in the original Spider-Man trilogy, and I think that was very interesting, and how he was so close with Osborn and everything, but I don't know. I just think overall it really
But like
pumps
it's
up
it's also a
Batman's
thing
character.
because I feel like Batman recently, especially in like the 2010s, 2020s, I feel like he's been done better in media than Spider-Man's been done. I don't know if that's crazy to say or
I feel like the MCU Spider-Man has been done perfectly fine, and
I don't know. I like
they
I like
I
comic
like
Spider-Man. Comic Spider-Man is so
Spider-Man.
fire.
yeah. I'm
I
I'm
mean,
a big comic
obviously,
guy. And
I
I've read
prefer.
a lot more Batman comics than Spider-Man comics. So I mean, I know a little bit more about like his background and stuff. I just know. I mean, Spider-Man's sick as fuck. I love Spider-Man. I've always liked Spider-Man more until, you know, high school and stuff, where I got more into the Batman comics and things like that. But I just think that from Batman being a hero and all the villains he faces, how he faces them, the psychological things that he has to go through, the things that he goes through for Robin. I think that the characters are so much more interesting, and like even like his love stories with Poison Ivy and stuff. I think it's so much more interesting than
No, I'm not giving him that. I'm not
Peter
giving you that.
Parker and
I'm not
Mary
giving.
Jane.
I'm not giving you that.
You're
Yeah,
bugging.
I'm not giving you that.
You're bugging.
And Catwoman, dude. Like the
I'm not giving
dynamic
you that.
between Batman, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy, I think
The
is like
dynamic between any Spider-Man and any of the chicks he's been with are better than the dynamic of Batman and Catwoman.
I think
don't know
I'll
about
give
that.
I'll give him
I think-
that. 'Cause I feel like I don't know. Definitely give him like love interest stuff. But other than anything else, like no, I'm not giving it to Spider-Man. Like I feel like
I feel like that's the only thing that he does have is
Batman's story though
I-
is like just so much better.
after his uncle dies, like he has like Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy, and like that's it. Like it's like you know.
It's not true. What do you mean?
And then I mean, I guess there's a point that a lot of there's different versions, a lot more different versions of Spider-Man that people are bringing up more now with the Spider-Verse stuff like that. And I guess that's all interesting, but I don't know. I resonate with
I completely
with
forgot about the
Batman more. I
Spider-Verse
think
movie.
I think
Spider-Verse
I enjoy
movies.
Batman more, but
Spider-Verse
really good.
movies better than the Batman? I don't know.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
No,
know.
you got
I'd say
Spider-Verse-
I'll be honest and say the original Spider-Man trilogy, Sony Spider-Man trilogy, was so good. Like I mean, nothing will
You don't
beat
like?
that.
I
Like,
like the Spider-Verse.
The Dark
I
Knight
like the
trilogy beating that.
I guess
The
you're
Dark
right.
Knight trilogy beating
The
that.
Dark Knight
I
trilogy
don't
is
think
definitely.
so.
I think because I
I
think
mean, maybe
consecutively.
it's nostalgia blinding me, but I definitely I mean they're close, they're head and head, but I definitely enjoy Spider-Man more.
Spider-Man 2 will forever be my favorite superhero movie. I love Spider-Man 2 with a passion.
So sick.
Not saying it's the best. It's just my
like-
personal favorite.
I think I agree with you. I think
I
I
definitely
feel like. Go ahead.
I definitely like 3 the best with Venom and stuff. I think that's the best. But
Isn't that the worst
Three.
one? That's the worst
Three.
one.
I enjoyed
That's the worst one.
I thought
Okay,
that was the
three's
best
not
one.
Bad. Three's
I
not
mean, there's
bad,
funny
but it's
parts
not-
in it. Like, I mean, it's like a little bit wacky how Toby walks around. He's like,
Yeah,
"What's
that's
good?
right.
Good looking,"
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and he dances around and acts like a jackass. But I mean, I think it's so cool. I think and how Venom's portrayed, and like how I think it's like even just like the effects of it and like seeing Venom crawl around. It's just like then again nostalgia.
But also, there wouldn't. Can we like? There wouldn't be no Dark Knight trilogy without the original Spider-Man trilogy. That's literally a fact. Literally, 100%, dude.
Literally.
The Spider-Man trilogy literally like gave superhero movies like a starting point, bro. That's literally like a thing.
Yeah, you got the '90s Batman trilogy with Michael
No,
Keaton.
but
You
they
got
weren't. But
Batman-
no, don't do that because they weren't as popular though. They were.
You have an argument for both
90s
cases.
Michael Keaton's
because-
Batman was still popular.
in the sides of media because the Spider-Man trilogy gave way for the Batman trilogy. The Batman Arkham games gave way for the Spider-Man Insomniac games. So I mean,
I agree with that.
They're very head and head on every level. Like I feel like you pick things out and you're like, this is better about Batman. I feel like you have like, yeah, this is worse about Spider-Man, but then there's this other thing, and I guess Batman can be a little bit worse. And like they're very head and head. But I just
Low-key, I would
really
give Batman.
enjoy
I'll give Batman films over Spider-Man. I'll give Batman games over Spider-Man. I'll give Batman comic book over Spider-Man. Like I think Batman, like probably like is above
I don't
Spider-Man
know.
on like every level. Like
I would say
comic books are like
I think Spider-Man
Comic
has
book-wise,
more
I don't
better
think-
films. Batman has the best film, but I think Spider-Man has more good
like
films.
overall. I
Agree,
think
agree,
how many
agree,
Batman
I
films are
agree.
there? Yeah, I'll probably I wouldn't argue that.
I think we
But-
need to see. I think another thing that would bring Spider-Man up a lot more. And he isn't in any of the new movies. I thought I saw something, or maybe it's the next movie coming. But I think Carnage is such a good villain, and I feel like he's not portrayed in any of.
They portrayed him in the second Venom movie, and it was just trash. Or was it the third?
Problem with that,
Oh,
though,
I
is
didn't even watch it,
Sony-
so I don't know. But I
Sony
feel like he
owns
should be like
property.
a good villain in a Spider-Man movie. But
I think they can't do that in the MCU because Sony owns the
I guess they
property.
own
Yeah.
that stuff,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I hate all that weird stuff between Marvel and Sony. I wish they
I
just
know, right? Like, just being.
Get
But
it
like
done.
in reality, I think I don't know. I feel like Batman has better potential in the future, though. I think that DC just has like better potential over Marvel in general in the future.
If they made like a deep rooted, like how they're doing with the Batman, if they made a deep rooted comic accurate Spider-Man, bro, it'd be raps. The shit would be
I definitely
raps,
think
bro.
it would be better.
It'd be so
Definitely
raps.
Well, you think
but
like
at
deep
the
rooted?
time,
No,
100%.
have you? I'm
100%,
gonna be honest.
bro.
I've read so many
If they
Batman
create,
comics.
if they create like I think the way they're leading, if they create a Court of Owls like for Batman Part 3, that's gonna be so gas. The Court of Owls theory is literally, I think it's probably my favorite.
do like
Batman,
like an
I
accurate
have my
series.
dad's old comic book
theory for
collection, and
Batman.
some of the Spider-Mans like are so interesting, and the universe is so much bigger. Like you have like your Batman, you have like your different Batmans, but like the amount of different Spider-Mans and the amount of different universes and different things that happen, and it's the same character. It's so interesting, and like I can't even remember what it's called. It's like what's the primal Spider-Man called, where he gets like the actual legs,
I know
like
what
they
you're talking
grow
about.
out of him, and he gets
Yeah.
all mutated. My dad had like three out of those comic series, and they were just so peak and so cool seeing like Spider-Man turn into this absolute beast, dude. And he
I
just
feel like a comic accurate Spider-Man movie. I feel like it wouldn't be better than Dark Knight. No.
Off Leonard.
Like, I know arguing Batman's better, but like
it matters which comics, because some of the comic series are very generic, and I feel like it wouldn't be very different. But then some of the other ones, I feel like it would be very.
like even if you do like the game, like even like a game, like the comic that like Batman was like still like a main character in, like even like stuff like Injustice, like oh my god, Batman's like level in Spider-Man. Like you got like
What
I
in a
don't know, you
fight?
can't-
Batman's not beating Spider-Man in a fight. Stop it. No, he's
I
not.
didn't say a fight.
I was gonna say that
You said
Batman's
he-
But I
not.
said like an Injustice thing, he's
You
level
do
and
know
gonna
that- You do know that Spider-Man beats Batman in a fight,
100%.
though, right?
prep time Batman got it.
No, bro. No, he doesn't.
What?
I mean, Batman
Got
almost beat
Batman
Superman.
prep time many times.
That was come on, bro. Come on.
You serious?
Are we being dead ass?
I got Batman.
Okay.
Dark
Spider-Man-
Knight, I got Batman.
Spider-Man is invulnerable. He's not invincible, but he's invulnerable, right? So Batman physically isn't doing anything to him. Spider-Man has super strength, so if he wanted to, he could punch.
Not
a
like
hole
Batman
through
ain't beat people with super strength before.
with weaknesses. Like who else? What's it called? Superman with kryptonite.
He
Only
definitely fought people with
The
super
only
strength.
time he can ever mess with Superman is if he has kryptonite.
Literally.
So like, if Spider-Man feels like he could punch a hole through Batman's chest if he catches him, and also Spider-Man has spider senses. Spider-Man has spider senses, so he can tell everything that's gonna happen to him. He knows preemptively that Batman is gonna do some stupid stuff with a smoke bomb or a batarang. So that's not gonna do anything against him. Spider-Man solos easy, no problem, no diff.
No,
I'd say
I
I-
got
I-
Batman.
I
You
wouldn't
give
say
an
no
argument,
diff.
Leonard?
I wouldn't say no diff, but
I
definitely
got
beats.
time. Batman definitely top people bigger than
See, this
Spider-Man.
is this is the argument all Batman fans make. Prep time. If these
Bat-
niggas just
Bat-
walk,
Bat-
if they just walked in the middle of the street, bro, Spider-Man's like, yeah, no diff.
Batman, I'm saying Batman stood toe to toe with Darkseid. I'm pretty sure Darkseid slammed Spider-Man. And if you say Spider-Man stood toe to toe with Thanos, Darkseid slammed Thanos. So
Didn't they have a comics? I feel like
there's
they
a
had
comic
I know
series
they
where
had
wait,
DC
what?
Marvel comic series, but I don't know if they fought in any of them.
They definitely fought.
I know they,
Spider-Man
like,
and Thanos
came
have fought
together.
before in the comics.
No, I mean Spider-Man and Batman. Like I know there's been Marvel DC crossover comic, but I
know
don't know if
Batman
there's
beat
funding
Captain
in it.
America in the comics. I know that.
But I feel like the comics is like weird because I feel like everyone's fight each other and beat each other in the comics though.
Yeah.
I got Batman. That's all I'm saying. I got Batman over every topic over Spider-Man. I don't think
Every
Spider-Man.
topic, like
You're just
That's
wrong.
kind of crazy.
Amazing.
You-
I'm not
You won the
wrong.
Spider-Man has
Like,
the Spider-Man has the cleanest superhero movie suit.
for sure.
What do you mean cleanest?
Like just
The
best,
best
looking.
superhero movie suit.
Yeah.
Movies?
Yes.
I think the
The
dark.
suit, Leonard,
Yeah,
suit.
because the Arkham suit looks so cool, but like nothing matches that in the Batman movies.
I'm talking
like
about
Arkham,
movies. I'm
Arkham,
talking about
yeah,
movies.
Arkham Knight is probably the best, but or not Arkham Knight, whatever the
than-
Arkham Asylum movies, the Arkham
Wait,
trilogy.
movies? You're talking about games.
He's
I
talking
know,
about the
I know.
Dark Knight.
I said that. I don't know what I'm talking about. The
So you
fucking
said-
Batman trilogy, the Dark Knight, dude. I don't know
Dark
why
Knight.
I'm
Dark
getting
Knight- You said, wait, did you
twisted.
say movies are better than like you guys said
The
movies?
movie
Spider-Man
suits.
movies.
The suit.
Movie
Dude,
suit.
Spider-Man has the best suit.
Movie
Uh,
suit.
Yes, 100%, bro.
That's not even.
Spider-Man
You don't
definitely
have to
looks
think
better.
about that. Stop.
I like Batman.
You're such a
No,
like you
I
Not
just
in
say
the movies. You can't even.
just say
in
shit
the
to
games- in
disagree,
the
bro.
games,
You literally just
absolutely.
say shit to
There's
disagree.
no way. There's no way.
Tell me
Like
what
Ben
movie
Affleck,
and I'll counter you.
Ben Affleck's suit is shut the fuck up. Ben Affleck's suit is not better. I would have heard you out maybe on Robert Patterson's. I would have heard you out on that, but not Ben Affleck's. No.
Yeah,
No.
The worst suit.
Ben Affleck's suit is so good.
No, it's not,
Stop.
bro.
No, it's
Stop
not.
it.
It's just a big dude in gray
Ben
Yeah,
pants
it's-
with a metal back.
It's not better than Spider-Man 2 suit, bro. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. It's
Yeah,
not.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man
you're
2 suit. It's not better.
smoking
Yeah,
crack,
bro. Like
Leonard.
what?
Spider-Man is so
I like
Latest
Batman. I like darker suits. I don't like the colorful aspects of it. I like
Tobey
dark,
Maguire's suit when he had the
gritty suit.
symbiotes low key tougher than that shit, bro. Dead ass.
Literally, Nick, it's not even low key. High key.
Yes.
You're smoking
Batman
crack,
suits
Leonard.
over him.
Here, I'll get it pulled up. Hold on.
You're
We're
smoking
about
crack,
them.
Leonard.
I
Nick,
will
what is
agree
the,
with
what is,
that.
what is the best
They do
Batman
have some
suit?
cool ass Batman suits.
The
but I
Hellbat
definitely-
suit is so gas. I don't know if you guys ever saw the Hellbat suit.
It's not cooler than the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit.
The Hellbat?
No.
Hellbat suit slams that. It's a comic suit, but it slams it.
You talking about the suit in at the end of the Arkham Knight game?
No, it's the comic book suit.
I thought we were talking about movies.
Yeah, we're talking about movies right now, Leonard. What are you on about? This dude's deflecting right now. W deflect.
All right, here we go.
That's just doing too much, bro. That's just doing too much.
Batman has better alternate versions of him than Spider-Man.
What does that even mean? Can you
Like how he
elaborate?
did Spider-Man Noir, not like the main
No,
Spider-Man, but like
no,
I can't even. You really?
Yeah.
There's like Batman Absolute, and then there's
no,
like
bro. We're not doing this.
What, bro?
Yeah, no, no,
bugging.
no.
that's crazy. I'm not gonna
Leonard,
lie. I'm
come
not.
on,
I can't
bro.
agree with you there, Leonard.
What are you talking about, Leonard?
the Darkest Night. The Darkest Night. Are we not going to talk about the Darkest Night?
How many
Spider-Man,
Red
Miles
Death.
Morales, Spider-Man Noir.
Red Death.
I bet you nobody in here knows what that is, Leonard.
You guys don't know what Red Death is?
Spider-Man
I
variant?
do.
Spider-Man has literally a whole movie about his whole variants, bro. What are we doing? You dropped your fucking phone. You dropped your fucking phone.
What are we
Not gonna
looking
lie,
at?
Red Death is peak, but that's another
outta here.
weird crossover thing. Like that's not even Batman. That's like crossover
Batman?
thing. Like that's like Batman Flash
It's from
Batman.
it's from like the Darkest Night series.
Yeah, I know, but that's like whenever they were doing weird shit. Like I wouldn't count any Spider-Man mixes. Like they definitely mix Spider-Man with like, God, what's his name? The fucking punch guy that punches lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they mix characters. Like that's just Batman and the Flash mix. It's cool, but I wouldn't count that as like an actual Batman, you know.
Like the Darkest Night, like
No,
you
bro.
serious?
Yeah,
Batman has so many better alternate versions.
No, bro. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't, dog. Why are they not
Yeah,
represented? Why are they
I
not
was gonna
represented
say,
anywhere?
It's a little ironic that they haven't
These
been
are all
made
comic stuff.
right?
Nobody
No,
incorporated.
there were all the other alternate versions of Spider-Man.
Are you
What is
slow?
your
Are you
argument?
slow?
What is your argument?
No, what do you mean? Why ain't all the Spider-Mans represented? All the alternate versions?
A lot of them are. I mean, they did make a whole
Where
movie.
are they represented at? Where are they represented at?
In the movie called The Spider-Verse. They're represented in the movie called The Spider-Verse.
I didn't watch the Spider-Verse movie.
Oh
my God,
Leonard.
I got Spider-Verse. I didn't watch the
like an
Spider-Verse
off
movie.
thing.
That's
That's
why.
not like the main like movie.
Oh my gosh!
series.
Literally, you have to just be like, "Oh my God."
He's rage baiting. He's rage baiting.
I'm not, because Batman alternate versions are just so much better.
Literally, Miles Morales got his own fucking game.
Give an argument, Leonard. Please give an argument. Give an argument. You're just
I
saying.
gave you Red Death. I gave you The Darkest Night. I gave you
Why it's better, Leonard? You're just saying it. You're not giving an argument. You're not.
Why is Spider-Man one better? You just said it because it look better, or what?
Give me an argument, and I'll give you.
Darkest Night. Batman gets taken over by Joker's gas, and just pretty much good. He pretty much ends the multiverse. He goes on and kills the whole Justice League and the whole multiverse, and like takes over the whole multiverse.
I mean, okay. Literally, Miles Morales has been through so much. So, like, you could say this about any variant, but like, come on, bro. Everybody knows Spider-Man variants, cause everybody knows Spider-Man variants.
I'm not talking about. I'm not like when I'm talking about variants. I'm not talking about like if we're gonna do that. Like Thomas Wayne and Flashpoint was gas. I don't know if you guys know about Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne was fire.
But it's not anything stand out though, Leonard. Like, it doesn't have a movie, does it?
No, Batman Beyond is gas.
Fair enough.
I just got
A lot of
I got
things you're listing though aren't known.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot. Batman has like all the Batman TV shows are so peak. Like I feel like there's like that. What's the Spider-Man TV series? It was really good, and I feel like that's it. Yeah, Fantastic Spider-Man or whatever. Yeah, that was really good. But I feel like there's like five to seven different Batman shows I can think about that are so peak.
I feel like I don't know, like Batman's just like and like could we all agree that Batman has better storylines, right?
I'm done with this topic.
I literally
are you saying Batman doesn't have better storyline?
Yeah, I think Spider-Man's coming up story was better, but I think any like main
storyline,
like villain story, yeah, absolutely.
I'll give it to Batman.
Storyline Batman got way better. Look at that Injustice, Flashpoint. It's just like Flash's story, but it's still like Thomas Wayne. But yeah, I guess we're running.
And Batman is a classic. Batman's been around since forever, dude. Like
Ultimate Spider-Man. Like I love Ultimate Spider-Man.
World War II. Dude.
Oh my God, that TV show was so peak, dude.
Ultimate Spider-Man, that's what it was. Yeah,
that shit was so good.
Peak. But then you got Batman Beyond. You know, you got
Batman Beyond with Gath.
The Batman, like Batman Brave and Bold. Peak.
And you know, Spider-Man doesn't got the Lego Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, truth. He does have a Lego Batman movie.
I got what's it called? In the Lego Batman game, did Spider-Man have a Lego game? Hey, I know there's Lego The Avengers, but there's never Lego Spider-Man.
There's
Lego Batman 2 was peak, absolutely peak. They're making that
Lego games.
That game, top 10 games of all time.
Batman definitely has the better games. I will have to say that.
Agreeable.
I love the Spider-Man and Insomniac games.
So guys,
I like the Spider-Man game. Like I don't hate Spider-Man. I like Batman more. I like DC more. I think DC is better.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
What?
It's just like, come on, dog.
What? That's the whole argument, or that's that DC's better.
This whole argument and that, bro. Just everything you've been saying to me for the past like how long? I think we've been arguing for like.
Wrong. That's wrong. DC is not better than Marvel. You're wrong.
I like DC better. Okay, I'll give Marvel not the comic. I'll give Marvel the movies right now. I'll give them it right now because DC's on a ride.
DC's peak. No. DC's peak will never reach Marvel's peak. Never will.
We don't know that.
Leonard, never, bro.
But
Never.
Marvel's low. Like Marvel's so garbage.
No, I know. Right now they are, but DC will never reach the peak that Marvel was at. Never will. Never.
I trust in James Gunn.
You don't know
Like,
it's
the
gonna be.
first
You're
movie
saying it's gonna be
had-
on. You say it's gonna be better. That's literally what you said to me. You said it's gonna be better.
I think it can be better. I think
You
it
don't.
can be better.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
That's why I said I think.
And I said,
I
I don't think it's ever gonna reach the peak.
think it will. And I think, especially, it started off on the right foot. Superman was really good. I think looking at
So you
Peacemaker
think? So
is
you
always
think?
good.
You think there's gonna be a DC movie bigger than Endgame?
Yeah, eventually, if they write it to that standard, I think it can be.
If they
If
take the
build
time
it-
that they took for all the Avengers movie and they really did
the
want
MCU
to, I think they could have.
MCU been being written for like 10 years. Give DC that time. DC could definitely do it.
I definitely
Especially
think
with
there could
James
be a
Gunn.
Justice League movie that would like be.
If they
nuts.
release a Justice League movie with Darkseid, that can
If
so-
that would be literally the dream. If there was a Justice League movie series that was as big as the Avenger movie series, I think that would be like the greatest thing for media. I think that would be great.
But yeah, I think that will be. I think that was a pretty ferocious argument. I think this is probably a good place to end it.
Please set it off.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty good.
All right. Thank you everybody for
somebody say,
watching.
like Hayden brought up the idea. Somebody say inspirational quote.
Inspirational quote.
I say, Kaden, do you want to do it since you brought it up? Whoa, you're loud. Whoa, 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 whoa.
His thing is dying. We have to hurry up.
Shapeless.
Wait, let
I don't remember the
Aiden, you can do it because Caden's like dying, bro.
I gotta look it up. I don't remember the Jackie Chan.
Stop,
quote, but I really
Caden.
like it.
Caden, stop.
And now,
Or it wasn't Jackie Chan. It was fucking what's his name? Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. I'm not racist. It was just a mistake. All right, here we go. It doesn't want to show up anywhere. Oh. To your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Bruce Lee.